Oh, hey, are we still live? This is a question to be asked. Wait, I don't need this one to be live. Oh, I can make this a little bigger. Okay, let's see on Twitch. You should be. Alright, I have to, like, actually look at this nonsense. Okay, we are live. Sorry, everyone. Bip bop, bop, um, 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 technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Alright. We're back now. We are back. Technical difficulties is my Wi-Fi is being stupid. Which is not fun. Um. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see this. We do it this way and that way, and okay, let's shrink this back down. Yep. Hello, hello, hello. Yep. Okay, ad starts in 4 minutes. Okay. Welcome back to the stream. My name is still Lee. Haven't changed it. I have in the past, but not today. Not since the last time we went live. Uh, Still Lee. Haven't changed my name. Oh yes. There's, I have Capri Sun here, which is always fun. And today we are doing, um, for minimal. Alright, let's see. Bloom, 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 not too long ago. Let's see. Yeep, yeep, yeep. Okay, now. No, I want this one. That one. 3 minutes. Okay. We're gonna at least get a couple. Um. Um. Copy. Yep. Yep. Dialogue tags, the way Orcish to specific, or not Orcish, actually not Orcish, it's, they, speak, um, mm-hmm. Yeah, we cite fighters then, 4 fighters then, um, copy, yep, alright, next. Not gonna flake out on us, screw us over. Yeah, reputation. Yep, that goes away. This goes here. That goes there. Okay. And we hit save. Frequently save your work. This is an important PSA. PSA is save your work. That is a big one. Okay, 2 minutes. So, I'm gonna say yes, save your work frequently. Um, what else? One way or the other. Group and focus. Switch group and focus. Okay. So I get to go here and down under. Ooh, 84th. Okay, so focus. Add a car couldn't really. Kernel with a point in there. Mutually beneficial. Okay, we're gonna have to. If we were in GOT, I would count this as light edits. But bop, bop, bip, bimp. Bimp is a weird word to say that. Okay, let's do that. Yep. Okay, so I believe last time. What comes of it? Paste. All right. Add starts. Okay. Yes. So the let's see. Let's go here. Your group, you got a higher percentage than this time since you're sending more fighters. Okay. But, yep. Okay. But we do that, and this. Bob. Okay, so there is that. Alright. Let me get an ad break. Let me pop this over. Whoa. Perfect timing. No. Perfect timing. Hello, everyone, and welcome back into the stream. I have a spoonful of ice cream. And we're getting there. Okay, so negotiating terms. Yes, who's negotiating terms? We're right. So, that's where we started. Exactly. Yay. Okay, Erdor shows up. Exactly, so Freckleface. Background. Erdor and Freckleface are having a torrid love affair. Or at least, they're, shall we say, intimate. And, yeah, they're getting intimate. Or try not to too space on. No, actually, no, there are some vivid descriptions. But, it's that, and also developing real emotional connection too. Which is dangerous because there are a number of reasons it's a bad idea, but actually in the long run will be beneficial for both of them. See, I don't like about aliens. Is that it kind of sucks in, and you can't, like, if two characters happen to fall in love, it's like, it'll be perceived as a romance, and then if it fails to live up to that, romance, it's like puts you in a complicated position, because romance as a genre has a set of tropes expected of it that's more than just two characters fall in love. There aren't other expected secondary tropes that are supposed to beats that are expected to be hit, and that you can play with that, but generally there are expectations and conventions of the genre that you have to be careful with. The thing is, if you have two characters fall in love, then it kind of gets shoehorned into being a romance, even if you didn't intend to write it as a romance, which means if you are careless with the conventions and don't set it up the right way, it's frustrating for readers, but at the same time, you know, it kind of pigeonholes you as a writer, and I don't necessarily like that. I have to say, sending 6. Okay, they're sending 6 of them. I don't know. It bugs me sometimes, but, like, on the flip side of that, that's a whole meta thing that isn't really my problem necessarily. Like, I have to write what I want to write. If readers don't like it, there's only so much you can do with that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you want readers to like your story, and you want to craft it in such a way that readers enjoy it, because um, otherwise it's kind of like, there are reasons you do want readers, both as commercial success for the author, but also just as a respect for the art form of novel, like putting a constraints of expectations and pushing yourself to fill them in interesting ways can be helpful as an author. Challenging and stuff, but it's just it's not necessarily a bad thing, and um you do want, if you want this book to exist in the world, you're gonna have to, I don't know. I mean, like, it's um playing with like reputation. To be worth the extra shares. Valuable asset, and yeah. They're getting double share because she's so good at what she does. Candidate. Okay. Let's see. Boom. They're gonna negotiate out of this, of course, but I don't remember if they got extra shares for this one. He's only negotiating down because he expects to. They expect him to. Like, they're making enough. Like, they're running enough of a commercially viable crime ring, I guess is what they are actually. That um um that they really don't need all this money that they're making. They need some of it, but not all of it. And so a lot of what they're doing is trying not to appear like they don't need it. Um, um, uh-huh, um, um, yeah, he's lost, but he hasn't lost in any real sense because they don't actually need the less risk. Quite the hallelujah. They still get less than they were hoping. Yes. So, eh. Edgar's a little annoyed that he lost, but um, when? Okay, let's see. This is now they're discussing details about timing for this fight against Blister. I think this is the one. This might be the one where Eridor gets actually hurt. In this one, maybe. Um. Only a day later. Oh, right, because they're trying to time it with the muster. Scorch is mustering troops, and they are trying to time it with that. Um, so that they, yeah, because a lot of these guys are on. Their main thing is they're working for this. The Demon King Scorch kind of controls the area, if only loosely. He doesn't actually care about gang violence. As long as everyone pays tribute and they send him fighters when they need it. Um, but yeah, they're expected to pay taxes when needed, but it's a very loose system. There's not a lot of law and order, so you can get away with just kind of murdering people without it being actually illegal. I don't even think murder is illegal in Chakapsek, unless it's one of Scorch's guys. If you kill one of Scorch's stable demons, you are in for a world of hurt. Like, you don't do that. And like one of his top guys, he'd probably send someone to investigate, but most of the guys who fight for him, he doesn't care. So it becomes a sort of um, yeah. There's it's a very dark setting. 2 days these later. Muster, doing that. Timing, Scorch. And there are other major players in the city, but okay. Bop. Best idea. Let's not make ourselves targets. That's what. Yep. That is sound tactical advice, is don't make yourself a target. Yes, there's more dialogue. We're just gonna take, we're gonna take this much dialogue. We're gonna get fancy. We're doing this. Yeah, we're at 80, okay, we're actually moving at a decent clip here, which is good, because, this, they're doing it tonight. If I can paste it up as well. Right, we'll see you tonight. After the battle, yes. Are you sleeping with him? Yes. Yep, are you banging him? Yes. The answer is yes. Are you intimate with this guy? Yes. Yeah, and the answer is yes, but, there we go. 182,000. Okay, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yep. She is indeed sleeping with him. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Which she mostly was. She was just doing it to do it. It felt less embarrassing to admit it to Twin Ribs than it did to admit it to Only, probably because he had asked it, in a way that meant she was doing it to do it, and not because she had any real feeling, which was mostly was, except when she wasn't. Yep. So, is it just a casual fling? Yes, except no. But, oh. Emotions are complicated and messy, and this is a fun little exercise in that. They're not enemies to lovers exactly. They weren't enemies before. They ew. All right. They're not date sex. All right. All right. I'm gonna mess up peanut butter pretzels. I'm giving in. Patient. Oh. All right. All right. 27 minutes. I'm keeping an eye on that too. Oh, we're only working on 18 minutes. Okay. Oh, 18 minutes since it crashed though. But yeah, we still don't have any viewers. But oh, we have 2 viewers. Hi there. Welcome on in. That's fun. Hello, hello. We are not actually doing Greyhawk, by the way. No, we only have 1. I scared my away by saying hi. Okay. Entrance. Okay. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yep. He may or may not spread rumors. That's okay. Um. Um. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Mm. Um. Kissface's brother, right. Kissface is alive, actually. I think one of them was the father of Kissface's baby. I think that was why. Dual Fist. Okay. Oh yeah, Dual Fist's actually there. What do you know? Um. 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 Yep. Establishing yes. This. All right. There's the argument. So this is. Let's see. All right. Only. Um. Of course, Dual Fist knew it was an accident. Take. Like yeah. Okay. Yeah. Dual Fist is actually here. For once. He's not actually just a made up guy. Like, he is an actual guy. He's there front facing, like, they associate themselves with him, even though he's not actually in charge because, mm, mm, alright, history, um, okay, toolmakers, yes, running errands, okay, so who's running errands? Probably Babel, right? Let's see, Babel's go and find, right, so Babel's running errands for whoever, yep, that is Mumbles, Mumbles is mumbling. That's the thing about Mumbles is, yeah, she's called that because she has speech impediment. Stutter. Stutter. Yeah. Nope. Um. Um. All right. Guts will be in a bit, and I can find Babel. Right, and don't put cap. Yep. Okay. I can't read all this. Yeah, there's. Oh, was she? This is one where she was sparring with Guts because they had a whole. Um. Right. There's that. Just checking something. Yep. Okay. Um. Checking on timing and everything. All right. Um. 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 Oh. So he's having self doubt. Um. Um. Right. Hey, Babel. Right. Um. Right. Babel coming from opposite direction. Um. Um. Why is Babel? I'm trying not to do this for Babel. There's no reason Babel shouldn't have this act. Okay. Yeah, even days later. Okay. This is me being stupid. If you're gonna do written accents, you should be consistent in it. Writing dialectical can um, um, oh yeah, Blink got stabbed because of me last time. Holds himself responsible for Blink for a mistake he made in battle that got Blink hurt. Blink didn't die though, so I've been reticent to kill any of them off. I'm killing off fucking Bird Rex though. I'm probably he's gonna die. I've decided. I guess spoilers in case you ever read this, in case it ever um becomes relevant at all. There we go. Okay. Hey. Mm, mm. Right. Mm. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty good natural. Okay. The thing is, alright. Okay. Um. Mm, okay. We saved it. Um. Um. Hang on. Alright. Okay. Um. 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 Stop one wing. Okay. You know where that is. Okay. Um. Make sure. Yeah. See, I just that was okay. Um. Babel. Okay. Right. Um. Right. This. Boom. Late afternoon. Um. Yet that one. It's this one. All right. I got sad. Babel's being stupid about it. Tried him when a kid. He did good last time. Yeah. I got sad. Okay. Yeah. But yeah. Boom. Okay. We saved it. Excellent. We got 80,000 words. Alright, we're still kind of there, but we're, and we only have one sentence more than we actually did, but, like, still, this is progress. Thousands of words of progress, and I guess I just gotta keep going, Like, come on, let's work. I just gotta keep pushing on it. Free sun. Alright, that's what we're doing. Alright, guts rolling rice. Okay, so there's that. So they're all getting ready. Um, um, okay. Yeah, so, Useful's out for the first, is this one Useful, is this Useful, are they sending Useful, right, because Useful had gotten stabbed at the very beginning of this whole thing. Useful had gotten stabbed, they're fighting, okay, yes, and he's not dumb, okay, um, okay, um, okay. Ah. Yeep. Okay. One more paragraph. Boom. Two of them made their way to the main room where first the last two was sitting, talking quietly Useful, who was standing. Right. Okay. Um. Yep. She kisses them goodbye because she does that. All right. Okay. Um. Turns to his mother. Yeah. So Babel is also who's Babel? Is Babel um. Okay. So Babel's mother is not okay. I don't remember who's Babel's mother is. I think he's probably grandkid. I think he's probably second gen, right? Because, um, yeah, he's probably second gen. Kind of, not dead. Yeah, not dead. All right. Through. Could see through the carved out part. Yep. Okay. Babel. This time. Up back. Okay. So his mother is neither. Okay. I'm beginning to follow her. I should have. Nope. Um. Yep. Be like, no, no doing this. Okay. So there's that. Oh, don't forget to save. Okay. I think my head. Please don't get a headache. I need to do this because I should have gone in to pick up an extra shift at some point this week because I'm letting miss Friday, but at the same time I'm doing con prep, and I'm barely getting anything done as it is. So I'm, I don't need the extra exhaustion. I need to not. Sorry, my. I have to be up at 8. I have to be. Hang on. I need to check that too. Okay. I am. Well, let's see. I think we can tough it out for 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. Okay. And then we're gonna. Um. Um. 10 more minutes. Okay. And just keep going for 10 minutes. And that's what we're gonna do. Um. Boom. Um. Um. Okay. Here's been ready for a while. Okay. Save this. Right. Um. Yes, this is the. That's afterward. We're doing that. Oh. Okay. Let's just attack my bag. Silk, okay. Knitting, put the silk on top of that one. I'm putting the shoes in. There's so much stuff I need to pack, and I'm just, bleh, you know? Alright. Oh. Alright. Let's do that. Yep. Okay. You coming? Yes. Alright. Um, oh, okay. Oh, I use that as... Okay. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Alright, I am getting all sorts of distracted. Alright, 2D's an address. Got that. I think that's right. I think that's right. There are 2Ds. Bop. Here we go. Okay. Uh, um, um, yeah. Any, small children and their mothers can be left alive is the, um, basic that. They're, that is a moral quandary, and right, um, um, yes, erudite, okay. Um, um, oh yeah, Babel, okay, useful, let's do that, Babel. Um, um, yeah, yes. Freckleface says you did well last fight, and she's not stupid, so clearly she's seeing something here. Okay. 8, we're doing really well. Granted, I don't know if it's well enough, but, um, Pip, um, 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 range weaponry, yes, yep, that's how Tween Ribs got his name, is he can throw, yep, that's his, yeah, that's his, probably, by the time, I think, probably dark, okay, um, and, yeah, there's almost certainly other ways in, that's what Adhikar says, which is true. The question isn't, are there other ways in? The question is, do we know any of the other ways in? Yep. Which is, we've been putting one down. Okay. Excellent. Blech. Sorry. I am debating. This is a lot, and, yeah. Mm-hmm. Alright, we do this, that. Um, um, um. Okay, we got this. Quite pick up on the reasoning. That is not how you spell reasoning. It is not how you. Okay, there we go. Save. I mean, we don't have to do that, but let's. Okay. Assault. Assault. Immediate. Post immediately. Presumably, they'd come back ways. Okay, yes. Two-pronged assault. This is just nice. Good chunk of it, and we'll the. Alright. And they did this. Adhikar said. Alright, so yeah. Yep, okay. Alright, well, let's go with Babel. Did I save it? Have now. Okay. Bleh. I'm chugging through it. Alright, well, let's just do at least a little more. Yeep. Let's move. Okay, let's do this. This gets saved. It's important now we save it now because otherwise, we've lost it for good because we put it in, we're moving it from one place to another and deleting it as we go, so it's, yeah, I got 20,000 words copy over or something ridiculous like that. We are, bleh. I need to lie down for a little bit. I am not doing so good. I lay down for ages, but like I also stayed up. It's just today's been a shit show. But I have done a little bit of prep work, and you know we're gonna be okay. I got my meds last night. I did brush my teeth eventually, so like I think I'm in an okay place mentally. But I do need to sleep, and I will have to leave for work at some point. So I appreciate you all coming. Let's see if there's anyone worth reading, shall we? Seems sensible. Yeah, let's see if there's anyone worth rating. Okay, ads. Okay, stop that. Okay, snooze for 5 minutes. Let's see, raid channel. Let's see if there's anyone worth rating. We could go raid into. Tiger writes, Jamie. Let's raid Jamie. We haven't raided Jamie. We've raided Jamie fairly recently, right? Fried Dice. I haven't been to see them. Why, Brush for Hire. See, not Bush. I think I know who that is. I'm gonna. No, we're rating Tiger Rights. Let's do it. We're rating Fun Rider. Let's do it. There's only 2 of us. Let's go and raid. And take care of yourselves, everyone. I will see you all Tuesday, maybe. No, Wednesday. Sorry, Wednesday. We're gonna see you Wednesday.